tournament, and welcome to Kansas City for the 29th edition of the Big 12 tournament. 16 teams, 4 games today on day 1, starting with the 13 seed and AJ DiBonsa. Winner of our game here faces the 5 seed Iowa State tomorrow, and from there, 4 seed Texas Tech waits in the quarterfinals.
Best wings in the Big 12.
The Big 12 tournament is underway from Kansas City, and off we go from T-Mobile Center. Had to get it up, and an early good defensive possession for Baylor. Cam Carr had it taken away in transition, comes right back to Caden Powell to start the...
He's the leader of this team. He's got to touch the ball, be effective tonight in leading the offense.
Santiago Truitt underneath, scoring on Tunde Yesufu ripped down the rebound. Carr attacks in transition, and he gets fouled by Santiago Truitt. Mo Odom's last college game. That's where he has invested his energy.
And that's a great approach and mindset to have. But man, he can coach these guys to the best of his ability today and try to get them on a streak here in March. Boyd playing for him, and you can tell they compete for him every single time they step on the floor.
Soft touch from Andrija Grebovic, the 6'11" junior from Montana, to go over the left shoulder. Baylor runs. Carr rises, swirls one out.
Well, Carr does so many things for this Baylor squad. Super athletic, good defender, good with his hands, and then you see the nice move by Mayusin right there. His athleticism, his work ethic, and then his shooting ability is off the charts.
Yesufu, nice in the mid-range, and Mayusin the rebound. Bobby Hurley said there are some times where this season teetered on the brink, and Odom just wouldn't let it happen. Tunde Yesufu scores first points for the true freshman. Can't hit from 3. Odom runs it down for Arizona State. Johnson attacks in transition, took the contact, lost the handle, and more good defense from Isaac. Sun Devils run again, and Odom turns it over again. Skillings runs it down, and he's blocked by Johnson.
What a play by Pig. Like, it almost happens 2 ways. Either you come out like gangbusters and you're hot and you're ready to go, but I feel like both of these teams are just a little bit too tight, a little bit too nervous, trying to be too here in the building today.
Obi Agbim, 6th-year senior, cut off on the baseline. Tough 2 won't go. Agbim flashed. Shot fake, step back. Can't knock it down. Skillings attacks the glass and scores.
What a rebound by Skillings.
One of the best in the country. Pig Johnson sinks a 3.
Before he felt comfortable enough to even call him Pig.
That's what everyone knows him as, and he is making a statement here off the bench. Against the press so far, but right away it causes problems for James Nagy and Baylor. Grebovic cans a 3.
Good action. 3.
Trevor Best into the game off the bench for Bobby Hurley, with Arizona State on a 10-2 run. Good to see Cam Carr back, and he answered. Mayusin hoists and hits. Friendly roll for Noah Mayusin.
Tough and play here, even though he didn't get a ton of action as a volunteer.
Williams got caught in the air, and Best lays it in. Win against Kansas, where the Sun Devils never trailed. He said it was the best they had defended all season.
Your attention to detail, and then your energy and effort that you come with. And so in those 2 big wins, obviously,
couple buckets for the Cincinnati transfer Dan Skillings. Grebovic left alone.
That can't happen. Okay, penetration by the Bears defensively.
And again, KYP, know your personnel. You can't lose Grebovic. He is a shooter. Agbim gets bumped and fouled on the fall down to Trevor Best. Pig Johnson hoists and hits. Pig
talent as he did with Pig Johnson, but he said just that family bond, because as I've been in this coaching thing, I was in the NBA for the last 8 years and a great corners as a head coach. You miss a lot when your son's growing up. Now you get to have him around on your staff every day and get to see him. Like, what a treat it's been right now.
Again, all 4 games today here on ESPN Plus. Next up, the 9 seed Cincinnati against Utah, the 16 seed.
Those things can't happen. It can't be that easy. One pass and a score, and then Yesufu, good defense right there, good hands. and he pays it off.
Nice reverse from two. Agben around the screen. Powell underneath.
Russian?
Yeah. And he is very strict with 2 fouls in the first half, according to KenPom. Isaac Williams knifed into the paint, follows it up. Ford has missed some time this year with a hip injury. Jop. Tough fall away goes for Masamba Jop.
Man,
Do you like that shot?
No, it's a bad shot because the offense has been going. Let's move the ball side to side, get some other action.
Only 4 combined points from Arizona State's top 2 scorers this season. Mo Odom, who's scoreless and on the bench, and 4 for Jop. Williams. Jop. Step back. Too strong. Offensive rebound. Truitt in the. And Truitt soared for the rebound.
1 pass shot.
Pig Johnson. Through the contact, no. Transition surveys. A switch from Jop. Carr drives, lost it on the way up, and it'll stay at this end of the floor. Arizona State shooting 63% from the floor, despite having 7 turnovers. Bryce Ford to the mid-range now.
They find offense. Gribovich has been really good, 4 for 4 from the field. See if they can find him on the perimeter.
14 rises again, comes up short, and the Sun Devils have led by as many as 13 here in the first half. Truitt underneath.
I'm going to have to dive.
The tight turnarounds for these coaches off games Saturday. It hasn't slowed them down.
Man.
Baylor another turnover. Gribovich with the flush.
Man, how good is Mayusin?
Mayusin got his fingertips on that too. Williams gets fouled. And Noah Mayusin, who they thought was going to be a skilled guy offensive, paying his thanks as he restores the lead to 12. Carr got a switch. Hits another 3. The 3rd for Cam Carr.
Yeah.
Back anyway out to Pig Johnson. Mayusin hoists. Cans a 3.
He's a good player.
Really struggled to shoot it against Baylor in that first meeting. 1 of 9 from the floor, 1 of 6 from 3. Carr with some space again, and he's got 4 threes. And Carr is jawing as well, enjoying this. 5 seconds to go until halftime. Jop can't answer. And Yesufu, 12 points. A guy whose career high is 13. Truitt had a floater roll off, and Gribovich cleans it up.
But that goes right there. Didn't have to force the action.
Gribovich with a mismatch. Powell doubles, and Gribovich draws a.
Here's where he's at his best.
Odom rises. Can't hit. Offensive rebound, Truitt, and he gets fouled by Yesufu. Man, Trent's moment talking about Arizona State's rebounding struggles. And Santiago Truitt was the guy who really took.
You see after free throw.
And again, the press continues to be effective for Bobby Hurley like it was in the first meeting. Mo Odom short again, and this one's off of Cam Carr. Didn't come all the way. Mayusin cuts. Truitt on the baseline, attack with a floater over Powell.
That was actually pretty good off blitz or put 2 on the ball, and Jop just stops in the short roll position, and then they played 4 on 3 on the backside.
Williams answers at the rim. Yesufu calling for it. On the block, got bumped, and we'll get to it at the free throw line.
Yeah, Tunde Yesufu, big time scorer from Southern California, Santa Maria High School.
Peg Johnson with the post entry for Jop. On the block for 2.
Okay, named Omar Sow, who saw video clips of him playing in Senegal, in Dakar. And then
matching it up defensively. Odom around the screen all the way to the basket for a couple of years, to last year's season at Pepperdine, and now at Arizona State. Agben to Powell.
Well, he's a guy that he always wanted to play at.
Probably pick Mo Odom, and that he then goes out there and he's got His fingerprints all over the game. Like this to Pig Johnson. And Skillings in transition. He gets fouled by Mo Odom.
Bad defense by Jop. Get back, move your feet, keep the guy in front.
0.6 rebounds a game for Dan Skillings. Missed 4 games with a knee injury. See the brace on his left knee.
For this free throw, they went with a small lineup now. No true center in the game.
And again with, couldn't finish, and the rebound down to Truitt. And then poked away by Williams. Yesufu will get to at the line.
One of the best times to
Johnson on the drive, had it blocked by Yesufu.
And now with this small,
there's been a feast all day on this.
There has been.
Ford, deep one.
Another one. We call them dare shots. I don't want to dare a guy to shoot, especially when I'm down. Double digits.
Yesufu had it ripped away. 5 on the floor for Scott Drew. Cam Carr came up short. Williams the offensive rebound. Underneath scores it.
That's a big play right there.
Go Truitt. Johnson driving at Relive.
Such a good driver. Puts his shoulder.
Scared of contact. Says his mindset is always getting to the rim. Relive gets fouled by McCabe. And
it'd be one of the best matchups here in Kansas City.
Shot clock winding down on Williams, who hits the 3. Baylor afloat. He's got 13. McCabe draws a foul. Mikey Relive. Powell cleans it up. Skillings attacks and finishes. You've heard it by now, but it bears repeating. 3 years old. He told us yesterday. He said, I was playing organized.
So, I mean, maybe in Alabama, I guess that rings true, right? He's old.
No pop water?
No, sir.
In SoCal at 3?
No basketball either.
Powell stayed patient from Skillings.
Good footwork.
Baylor had outscored Arizona State 9-6. Lead down to 9 again with Odom returning and scoring around the corner.
Repeat of his.
Tunde Yesufu off the shot fake. Straight to the basket for 2.
Yesufu actually kind of set defensive end.
Now has to be careful with those 3, though. Mayusin steps in to a 3-2 strong. He had gotten the switch on Odom. Gets Odom on him again.
There's the post up.
Yesufu loves doing this, and he goes right to the bucket again.
You can see that coming.
He turned it over toward Mayusin. Johnson late shot clock. Driving on Agbim. Got it to go.
For Arizona State, he just makes a play. Now they switch to the zone. That way, this takes away the isolations and the switches, but it doesn't matter. They get it to Yesufu right at the high post.
Off the screen. Johnson went soaring. Williams ahead of the pack. Lays it in. And he misses on the front end. The reverse.
I think he got hit.
Johnson fouled by Agbim. And they'll say it's on the floor, so the 1-and-1 coming for the native of Midfield, Alabama. And he misses the front end again. Who again trying to get this mismatch on Odom. Kicked it for Skillings. Wide right. Tipped in off Jop's fingertips. And it's
I attack Williams. You hopefully know that he has 4 fouls.
Odom snaked it, dropped it off for Truitt. Scores it with the right hand. With 5+ minutes to go in this first round matchup.
See, there's the 2 on the ball, and there's the rotation.
Forced Jop. Mayusin knocks it down. Skillings couldn't get free off the screen, so Williams fouls out of the game. So 24 on 5. Odom snaked it again. Mid-range good.
That's on Powell. Okay, you have to keep, if you're blitzing the pick and roll or unorganized offensively, because no point guard on the floor with Isaac Williams out.
Mayusin draws a foul on the floor against Cam Carr, who Skillings and Powell, the 5 for Scott Drew. Carr drives and scores it off the glass, and his first point since halftime.
So they put their two best players.
Masamba Diop to the line, 73% free throw shooter.
Yesufu wants the same action. Just the side pick and roll, see if they can get the switch.
He cleared out Agbim, and then Carr gets fouled by Pig as well down the stretch, getting that 5-point win at home. Skilling's the kick. Agbim got it. Finally a three for Baylor. A part of this as well. Wife, you're watching, his son on his bench. They're trying to get to the finish line as Skillings lays it in, and still with 90 ticks to go.
Ribovich, all in double figures, 5 guys for the Sun Devils. Balanced performance. Now, Iowa State beat them by 20 points, but that was also on senior day in Ames.
Long rebound, Yesufu, he'll put it up. Miss it. Tipped around. Odom got to the loose ball and got fouled by Obi Agbim.
They got a great team to root for, a Final Four contending team.
Odom good to make it an 11-point lead. Cam Carr and Tunde Yesufu and their futures.
Pension, do Carr and Yesufu stay or turn pro? Does Isaac Williams stay in the program? That's what ends. He is an NBA level, high level athlete. Okay, and then Tunde Yesufu, man, he's 6'5", can handle the ball, smart player. Both of them going to have long NBA careers.
Carr rises, he hits, as Bobby Hurley was screaming, "Don't foul," sternly. Shot fake, no. Skillings out for Carr. He gets fouled by Mayusin.
That's insane. At some point, we have to be smarter, disciplined with our closeouts. But this game should have been over already. And Cincinnati, you know, they're just ready to get back at them, and Utah just ready to get out on the floor. Yeah, I believe that.
Carr hits. And Scott Drew will take a timeout.
Football set right here. Somebody's going to cut across, right across Mo Odom, and try to get that basketball. And there it is.
To Pig Johnson, who tosses it up. Bobby Hurley's Sun Devils are still alive, and they move on to the second round, where they will get a rematch just a couple of days later